I think it's really unfair to say which member from Piper's squad had it the worst. Honestly, I feel like they all did, but if you talk about Sophie and Jensen's experience, it's heartbreaking. Because not only did Piper's mom, Tiffany, force these two to be a couple for clout, she treated them so badly. Every so often, we get new updates from this ex-squad, and every time we get an update, it's shocking. Sophie's uncle speaks out about the situation. When Sophie's mom realized how abusive the squad was, she immediately tried to get her out. Piper's mom realized this and tried to pay Sophie's uncle to get custody of her and force her to stay. Fun fact, Tiffany offered me a job if I would take Sophie away from my sister. Jensen had to emancipate from his mother to stay in the squad. For real. His mom is heartbroken. She wanted to take custody of Sophie. She said the only way Sophie could stay in the squad if she took custody of Sophie. This is 100% real. When her uncle refused, Tiffany forced all of Sophie's friends to block her, even though she was just 13, and left her all alone. All of the kids in the squad had to block Sophie by 10 p.m. the next day, or they were out of the squad. Poor Sophie really did have it rough. I feel so bad for her. Tiffany did the same thing to Jensen. Unfortunately, it ended up working and his mom lost custody to his dad. He was left in that environment despite his mom pleading everywhere for her son back. So Tiffany made Jensen's dad file for full custody of Jensen, which means that his mom lost parental rights, and eventually Jensen ended up getting an emancipation, which means that at the age of 15 or 16, he is no longer under his parents and basically has control over his own life. She did that to Jensen. His mom calls my sister all the time and she is heartbroken. Ask Jensen about his mom. His dad lives in Texas and lets his Tiffany control Jensen's life. His mother lives in LA. She tried to get him away from them and they flew to Texas and got his father, who lived in another state, to take custody away from his mother, who Jensen lived with. This is truly heartbreaking. Jensen's mother does not see her own son, and it's probably been years since she's last seen him.